A Davidson student and his family have gone through a struggle that many of us can't imagine. Their heartbreaking loss and how they plan to pick up the pieces.
Plus, what one club here is doing to help the environment and how you can pitch in.
And how you can watch the boys tonight play basketball game against Midland Dow. DTV News starts right now.
A Davidson student and his family are rebuilding the pieces after a fire raged through their home last fall.
Ryan Ryapel sat down with their family after their heartbreaking loss and joins us in the studio now. Ryan, do we know what caused the fire yet?
So far, the cause of the fire is still unknown, but what we do know is that it was large enough to burn the entire house to the ground. The Laidler family fell a victim to this back on September 4th of last year, and this is their story.
I went out to my friend's car to charge my phone, and that's when I got the call. And that was it was the worst call of my life, but my mom's voice is just a scream, just a voice I've never heard before. And it was just a simple 5-second call. And not much more than that, and it was just, Jagger, our house is burning down.
This is Jagger. He and the whole Laidler family have lost everything.
I don't know, I just never seen anything like it. It's a whole different experience when you sit there and watch your house burn down and your whole life, everything you own. Me and my husband have been together 20 years and worked really hard, and everything's gone in a second.
Which also included 2 close members of the family.
I do remember one of the first questions I asked was, where was my babies? And no one could tell me. I'm so used to them running up to me when I get there. And when we pull up in the driveway, I'm so used to stopping and yelling at them for running in front of the car. And when that doesn't happen, you just know.
All the stuff is just things, but you know, your kids and your pets is irreplaceable.
I had a collection of letters that I had collected over the years from close friends. Whenever I'd get extremely upset or down, I would go back and read those letters to myself to just remind me people care, and I still have, you know, strong friends out there.
Jagger is a junior at Davidson High School and is trying to sort through the rubble and pick up all the pieces.
Might be able to find some. Right over here is our shoes that survived. These were my 6th grade new school shoes. They were brand new. Look at that. These were actually chives. And that was my raspberry bush, but it looks like the pot had melted.
Yeah, you just little things that you forget. All the stuff you kind of use to get ready and whatever. Our prescriptions, glasses, you know, just things that it's like you take for granted. The luxury of a Q-tip.
I'm really, really proud of my family and how we are now versus, you know, that first week. They've really, really come a long way.
I feel like these past couple of years have been pretty rough on our country and the world, and there's been a lot of just kind of ugliness, but through this I've saw just some amazing people, God's grace.
I just remember just sitting on my front porch, taking it all in, kind of just reliving, and I took a tile from my front porch, and I still have it. And that's kind of just like the one thing. That one tile represents my whole life. Yeah. That's it.
The Laidler family is planning to rebuild their house and start demolition of their old house next week. If you would like to help them in any way, you can go to the GoFundMe page or take a look at our article on our website, dtvnews.org, to donate. Every little bit will help them piece their lives all back together.
Thanks, Ryan. Our thoughts are with the family. The Davison Environmental Club is sponsoring a tree planters project to plant 400 trees. The goal for the project is to match the amount of paper our school uses. For more information on how you can contribute, check the daily announcements.
The auditions for the Addams Family Musical were postponed yesterday, so students still have the chance to try out for the musical. Auditions are now on the 25th of January, which is Tuesday. They will take place after school at 3 p.m. Make sure to prepare a monologue and a portion of a song. You can either use a karaoke track without a voice in it, or you can sing an a cappella. The dentist is making a house call. Well, make that a school call. The dentist will be there at DHS on Thursday, March 17th. If you would like to be seen by them, you must have a parent or guardian signed permission slip. If you do not receive one, you can still go to your first hour. You can still pick one up at the office. You must turn your permission slips into Ms. Rakowski by Friday, February 4th.
Coming up in sports, Nora Bradley has more details on how you can watch the upcoming boys basketball game.
And how low will we go? Caleb Hirsch has your weekend weather forecast.
In life, we make time to go get our checkup, to make sure that our eyesight is good, take care of our joints and bones. But when going through our shopping list for healthy living, there is one thing that is often overlooked, and it's crucial to the foundation of good health. Make sure mental health is always on your list. Check the boxes and stay well. A message from DTV News.
I got Jimmy Collins on the slam!
Both of our basketball teams have matchups with Midland Dow tonight. Welcome to Sports Davison. I'm Nora Bradley. Let's go right into what's going on with tonight's games. The girls are catching Dow at the right time after Lady Chargers fell for their first time this season after an undefeated start. A talented Frankenmuth squad ended their 8-game win streak while Davison is picking their season up with a 2-game win streak. They'll be tipping off at Midland with a 7 p.m. start time. Meanwhile, the guys will be in Cardinal Country at the same time, with both teams trying to swing some momentum into their schedule. Midland Dow heads into this one with a 4-game losing streak trailing them, while the Cards just snapped a 3-game losing streak this week. You can catch the game on the gym stream on the Davison Squad Huddle Cam. Just go to DTV News tonight at 7 to watch. DTV is making a new addition to our sports coverage and to keep you in the now with Davison Athletics. At the start of each week, we'll be previewing the upcoming sports event on a reoccurring article on our website. Just head to the sports tab every Monday to see what to expect in the Davison world of sports every week. Ski and snowboarders, get your bags ready for Mount Holly. Right after school on Tuesday, you'll take the bus over to the slopes. Have fun and be safe. The Davison sports world has a very busy weekend coming up. The cheerleaders will be flipping their way into their competition today at Lapeer. Also, the boys basketball team will ball at home tonight with a start time of 7. The girls also start the game at 7 at Midland Down. Both boys wrestling and boys bowling are starting at 5:30. Both teams are taking on Lapeer. Wrestling will be held at Lapeer High School, and the bowling team will be at Northern Lanes. And for Friday, the swim team will have a matchup against Midland Dow at the Kersley Pool. Saturday is jam-packed. Head over to our sports Twitter page, DTV Sports 1, and for the full schedule. That's all for me. What does the weekend weather have in store for us, Caleb?
Better since today, as we've seen, it's sunny, which, yes, that is a nice surprise, but that will not cut down on the chill at all. And then, as you can see over the weekend, it's going to get very cloudy, so make sure you bundle up and get careful. Be careful of the roads. And on Sunday night going into Monday morning, it will be snowing quite a bit and it will be very cold, so make sure you are very careful and slow on the roads going to school. Now, we'll take a look at our radar. As you can see, it is very sunny outside, and you can see the little patches of snow. But, like I said, it's going to still be very, very cold. Now, as we go to our radar, sorry, technical difficulties, no radar. We're gonna throw it back to the desk. Have a good day, Davison.
Thanks, Caleb. Stay in the know while you're on the go. DTV has you covered on social media. Head over to our Twitter and Instagram pages at DTV_official. While you're scrolling on Twitter, follow our sports pages at DTV Sports 1. You can tag us on our sports page with any sports-related videos and highlights to be featured in our daily newscast. After that, like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel at DTV News. And for behind-the-scenes videos, follow our all-new TikTok account, DTV Official.
Next week on DTV, how DHS student Parker Austin went from being the king of Parker Island to the homecoming king of Davison. Cooper will be bringing this story to you on Monday's newscast, so make sure to tune in to see the road to Parker's coronation. Okay, so I have been adjusting to my new schedule. Have you guys?
Yeah, it's been so hard. I really missed my old 4th hour. Shout out to Mrs. Pinn's 4th hour geometry class. Love you all.
Absolutely. I'm loving my new 3rd hour. Shout out to Mrs. McAllister. Love interior design.
Mine hasn't really changed, but I know a lot of my friends, theirs has, so they're adjusting to it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, Davison.
Okay.
You did.
Parker.